Okay, young man, squeeze that trigger and test the intercom for me. There you go.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Okay, flaps are up. Carb control. Oh, let's do the controls again. Bring the stick straight back into your stomach. Forward halfway. Left aileron, right aileron, back to the middle, all the way forward. Now you can do the rudder. Left rudder and right rudder. Thank you, sir. Back to the middle. Flaps are up. Carb controls are forward. Ram and cold. Shoulder harness is locked. Let me tighten that up a little bit. Trims are set. Landing gears down in the detent. Prop is forward. Mixtures of idle. Cut off. Throttle is set. We're at 25 volts on the battery. We're going to zero the fuel. We got full fuel. All right. Radios are off. Boost pump's coming on. I'm going to the left main tank in the detent. Full fuel. We've got caps. And now we've got fuel pressure. About 13 psi. I'm going to zero the clock. G-meter, temperature gauges are warm. We've got a hot engine. Static gauges, 82 feet on the altimeter. Parking brake is off. Oxygen is off. Hydraulic T-handle goes in. I've got 3 green lights. I'm going to check the horn. 30 inches of barometric pressure. Mags are off. Now listen for the coolant door motor. There we go. And then the oil door motor. There we go. They're working. Pre-oiler's off. Generator lights, radio master off. Heater switches, camera switches good. Circuit breakers are in. All right. Okay, now we're going to start these things together, so let me give it a second here. Okay, we got a good start out of that sucker.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I'm going to turn, we've got oil pressure. I'm going to turn the generator on, nav lights, and radio master. And then we're going to let him be number 1 and do all the hard stuff.
That's great.
Mustang 66. 2. Oscar's currently using runway 33 now, calling the winds at 290 at 9 and 2987 on the altimeter. Go ground.
Thanks.
Afternoon ground Mustang 6 with Mustang 5, fly to 2 Stallion Oscar VFR Southwest.
Mustang 6, flight hold show 15 on Charlie.
I'm sure 15 on Charlie Mustang 6.
Boy, that's a pretty airplane, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, follow me through lightly on the controls.
Okay.
I'm going to move it forward, and he's going to ask me to check the brakes.
Mustang 6, flight cross runway 33 Charlie.
Crossing 33 at Charlie with the 2-ship, Mustang 6.
Mustang 6, cross 24.
Crossing 24 with the 2-ship, Mustang 6.
Now, when we get back, you're going to get to do some taxiing. So watch how much of an S-turn I do here, so we can see.
Okay.
It's real heavy on the tail wheel and tends to want to go. Once you get it going in one direction, it wants to take all 8,000 pounds that way. Q4 is clear.
Yep, clear.
Now, when we get to the end, a couple of things. I always check the windsock down here, which is coming up on the right. Then we're going to pull into the wind and do a pre-takeoff checklist and then a run-up. The airplane's already flown, so the run-up is kind of short.
Okay, thank you.
Going to unlock with the stick. Now, I can use the brakes to turn this thing tightly. And we're going to bring the canopy forward for the run-up here. Alright. Let's go up to 1500 RPM and look at the voltage. Alternator did kick in. Good. Alright, we're at 1500 RPM. The flaps are up, and I can see that they're up. Trims are set. Shoulder harness locked. Mixture goes to auto rich. Prop is forward. 27 volts. Radios go to power. Got my transponder off. Boost pump is on. We're on the left main tank in the detent. We've still got full fuel. Now we've got to check the caps for venting, and I don't see any fuel venting. And we've got good fuel pressure.
Good here.
Okay, temperature gauges are already warm, static gauges are set, parking brake is in, hydraulic T-handle is in. Mags are on both, coolant and oil doors auto and guarded, pre-oilers off. We're going to turn the strobe lights on, and recheck the circuit breakers, looking good. Now, I'm going to bring the stick straight back into your stomach here, I'm going to stand up really hard on the brakes, and I'm going to go up to 2300 RPM for a run-up. I'm going to pull the prop back once. I'm going to check the bags. looks good to me. I'm going to ease the power back. And we're going to do an idle check. And you'll hear it backfire a little bit when it gets to idle. Pop, pop.
I hear it.
All right. Now, I don't like to leave it down there, so I'm going to bring it back up a little bit. There we go. All right. Looking good. Now, it's going to take him a little while longer to warm up because this airplane flew, and that one hasn't flown in 2 days.
Okay, thank you.
Here he goes. Now he's warming it up. Now he's going to run up power. Heck, I'm going to have to bring the power back up here to keep this one cool. I'm going to bring the power up to about 1500. Well, look how straight that spinner is on that propeller. Holy smokes.
Yes, the paint job makes it look unusual.
Yeah, and there's no wobble to it at all.
None at all.
Mustang 6, fly to 2, ready on 33.
Mustang 6, runway 15, correction, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Good takeoff, 33, Mustang 6.
Now, we're going to go out there with him, but we're going to give him a 5-second delay before we go. Because we can't really see him that well.
Okay, thank you.
Kissimmee Tower, helicopter 18910, 8 miles east, inbound for a full stop with information, Oscar at 1,000 feet.
1890 Kissimmee Tower, roger, report a mile east of Kissimmee.
Report 1 mile east Kissimmee, 910.
There he goes. Here we go.
Chrono 7673, hold short runway 33, ready to go.
Chrono 7673, roger, hold short runway 33.
Hold short runway 33, Chrono 7673.
4627. Okay, young man, I'm going to retrim it. Have you got those guys in sight over there? Pick your microphone up a little bit. There you go. Okay, I'm going to give you the airplane for now. We're going to go chase them down, so just keep them right there, and they'll get closer, hopefully. I don't want to use any more power than that.
Chrono 7673, runway 33, fly runway, heading clear for takeoff.
Runway 33, fly runway, heading clear for takeoff, Chrono 7673.
gradually gaining on him. You're doing fine. When we get close, I'm going to do a little tight formation, and I want you to stay with me on the controls. Okay, I'll stay with you on the controls. Lower your nose a little bit for me. Keep him above the horizon there. There you go. Okay, I got it. Stay with me.
Picking up heading south.
Orlando 7673, contact Orlando departure.
Orlando departure, current 7673, so long.
Okay, stay with me.
Kissimmee Tower, RG November 4897 Victor at ready for departure on a TT departing to west.
Before 97 Victor, Kissimmee Tower, runway 33, left turn to the west, cliff takeoff.
Let's take off on a... I'll bring it to the right, can you point where you want to go?
I got it. Thank you. We're on the right base, runway 33, clear to land. After landing, turn right at Echo Taxiway.
We're on our right base for runway 33, and we'll make a right on taxiway Echo 910. I've got this thing so throttled back right now.
Very impressive. Okay, young man, we're complete. Back on the right side. I'd like to go north.